If you're looking for an acrylic pouring medium, I think you're going to love the consistency of this one. Now this is going to be suitable for you if you like to do things like spin art or if you like to do acrylic pours. I would not consider this to be suitable for something like glazing. The main reason for that is because everything is quite a bit more fluid. Let me go ahead and show you how well it works. I think it's great that Nicpro does offer the various sizes of this because you're going to know better than anyone else how many of the projects that you're going to need this for. It does have the little push pump too, and it's the kind that does not ever get clogged, so you're not going to have to worry about that being a problem. Another thing that I wanted to make mention of this is its transparency. Sometimes if you've ever used pouring mediums like this before, you might have noticed that things don't necessarily dry totally transparent. But with this, everything is not only completely transparent, but you also don't have to worry about things like fading with this because it does have the anti-fading technology built into it. Another thing that you'll like is because the bottle is something that you can see through, you're going to be able to know when you're running low on this. There's absolutely no scent to this, and I have not had any kind of issues with things getting clumpy. I know in the past with some other mixing mediums, every once in a while when you mix with a particular acrylic, you might notice some of those little clumps, but that does not happen with this at all. It plays very well with any of the other acrylic paints that I've ever mixed with it. Something else that I noticed about using this mixing medium is unlike the ones that I would get from those big home improvement stores, this one does not change the color or the sheen at all, but it also prevents any of those hairline cracks and even more bubbles, so I definitely like that. Now, I have an air conditioner upstairs and downstairs, and the only time that I have the air on upstairs is when I'm up there. And another thing that I wanted to make mention of is even when things are a little bit warmer and I have everything stored upstairs, I have not noticed things thickening up at all. It makes a big difference too having that handle on the jug as well as that pour spout because you can have direct precision even if you're only trying to get a little bit of this out. I've used this not only for my pour acrylics, but I've also used this just painting on canvas. And I think it's great to be able to thin things out in the exact way that you want to. I like this a lot. I'm really glad that the company sent me this to try, and hopefully this helps.